Hi everyone, welcome to class. This morning routine is perfect for you if you are short on time, but you still want to move your body. It is perfectly suited for beginners, but you can of course also do it as an experienced yogi. Then let's begin at the front of the mat in a standing position. Your toes are together, your heels can be slightly apart, and now put your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose. If you want, you can set your intention for today. Why did you step onto the mat today? Then I also want to invite you to keep your attention inward today and not look on the screen too much, so you can really focus on how the postures feel in your body. Then come back to your breath, let your arms sink down to the sides of your body, and we're going to start with Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A. Therefore, on an inhale, lift your arms, gaze up. On an exhale, fold forward, bend your knees if you have to. Next inhale, straighten your back, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back into plank. We're going to stay here for a breath or so. Really press into your hands, activate your shoulders and engage your core. Then lower your knees down and roll yourself onto the mat. For baby cobra, point your feet and roll your shoulders back and lift your upper body. Your hands don't bear any weight. We're going to stay here for 1 or 2 deep breaths. Make sure the soles of your feet are pressing into the mat and that your back is nice and long. Then, on your next exhale, tuck your toes, push yourself back into an active child's pose, and then make your way into your first downward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky, bend your knees, chin to the chest, and walk your dog if you want to. Bend one knee at a time, really nice and consciously. If you want, you can look to the left, look to the right. You're welcome to close your eyes and just notice how this posture feels in your body this morning. You're going to stay for another breath or two. And then make your way into a seated position. Cross your knees and we want to lay down onto the floor. Once you made your way to the ground, come with your heels a bit closer to your hips, and then for bridge pose, roll up your hip, vertebra by vertebra, really slowly. And notice how this first back bend feels for you today. Ground yourself a little bit more through your big toes into the mat. Make sure your feet are parallel. And then lift your hips all the way as high as you can. If you want, tuck your shoulders a little bit together. Core is engaged. And your hips want to be really, really high. Gonna stay for another breath or so. And on your next exhale, roll yourself back down to the floor, vertebra by vertebra. Grab your knees with your hands and make circles over your hip. First in one direction, then into the other. Give yourself a nice massage. Then open your arms to left and right and let your knees fall to the left If your neck is okay, gaze towards the right. Notice how this twist feels for you today. I'm not going to stay for too long. And then make your way back to center and switch it over to the other side. Let your knees fall to the right. Gaze over towards the left. Let your breath flow naturally. Then come back to center and slowly make your way up to a cross-legged position. We're going to finish class as always. Put your hands in prayer. Take a moment of gratitude here. What are you grateful for today? Can just be something really, really small. Then bring your hands to your third eye for clear thoughts. To your lips for always speaking the truth. And to your heart. May your heart guide you always through all your decisions. Thank you for stepping onto the mat today. You can be really proud of yourself. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And if you want to meet me in person, you can do so by coming to one of my yoga retreats with me. One is in Germany, the other in Portugal. All information can be found on my website. I hope to see you again soon, and if you want to do me a really big favor, it can really help me if you tell your friends about me and invite them to join you on the mat with me. And wish you a beautiful day. Talk to you soon, and bye bye.